Rachel, we are back here with another Final Fantasy series. This time it's
The Zodiac Age.
Final Fantasy 12.
The Zodiac Age.
That's right. This is the remastered version of FF12. Why don't you start your game?
Should I go with a new one or load the game?
It's a new one because you haven't played it yet.
Okay. So with Zodiac, it says 12 Zodiac, right?
Here are your settings. Turn on subtitles.
What else? Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? Are we
Yeah, that's fine. So I played the PS2 original.
What is that logo? Is it like a horse?
You find out.
Was
It's
I
a
right?
judge.
You know those pictures where you can see many interpretations, like the old lady and the young lady. Was it like that in the
Nope,
logo?
it has an exact image. So this is year 704 in the old Valendian calendar. You're in Rabanasta.
That's a make-believe world, right?
Set
you're
in the
correct.
world of Ivalis.
I don't even know what that is. But then again, I don't have a very good knowledge of history. But given that there are a lot of other creatures,
What's this, Rachel? Look at them.
rabbits with big ears.
What's this big event? Can you guess? What are they celebrating?
Oh, it's a wedding. Is this what, like, Aladdin and Jasmine's wedding, where the town folks are...
You're thinking of the Prince Ali musical number. That was not a wedding. That was Ali's or Aladdin's entrance.
Right, where people are very supportive.
Who's the main character here? Is it someone from the married couple?
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man
Yeah.
and wife from this time
Doesn't look
forth.
like someone from the
May the blessings
townspeople,
of the gods light your path
because
for all
the townspeople are not here to witness this. So I think it's the guy.
You think this is a happy marriage?
Marriage of this scale, I don't want to be judgmental, but usually when there's too much at risk, not really at risk, but too much at hand.
You think it's a
on
political
hand,
wedding?
Could be. It's a lot of influential factors.
By both land and air, our kingdom stands.
Seems like a strategic move. Could be a
Nabudis has fallen.
distraction for whatever
My father?
real issue
I know
there.
not.
You see that dude? That's the
Sorry.
groom, right?
Yeah.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca.
There's a war going on.
nothing.
Someone's
Hold their
invading, and
advance.
you're gonna stop them. So,
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
unlike most
I will
Final
go.
Fantasy games, the story here is more political.
And I will go at his side.
Okay. So I think we are the groom, right? You're playing as the groom?
You're playing the groom. You know, playing, not playing as, playing the groom.
Right. What is this? A Trojan horse? Looks like a huge
Look at
image.
the chocobos. They're used as war horses.
Excuse me.
I don't think this cutscene was remastered. It looks it's
Galtea
not
stand watch over your life,
high def, it seems.
that I be considered worthy.
So is he a prince? That's the wife, right?
Yeah. And they actually kind of look alike.
You think? This
Yeah.
dude and who? The wife?
The wife.
Are you saying this is
Incest joke. Of course not. It's just that they say when people are meant to be, they kind of look like each other.
Sure, they transform into the same image. Whoa, that blew up. So this is the border between Dalmasca and Nabradia. Nabradia and Nabradia? What did he say?
Radio? Ooh, this is like Star Wars.
How many troops are there?
A million?
Are you... Which side are you on?
So
Dalmasca or Nabradia?
You're not no. Well, the N1 has fallen, so it's part of war. I don't know. Group.
Okay. There's the prince. That's like the general figure, right? This one.
I really don't get wars.
No! Railing still stands!
Why is there like another dimension? Like people can warp.
Teleportation.
So that thing is happening here?
It is Final
Oh,
Fantasy.
I think they are trying to like build a wall.
But it disappeared.
Yeah, because they were.
For my father.
Someone intervened. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Whoa! And there's the groom, Rachel.
Oh, I think you're.
The newlywed.
Okay, you're not playing the game.
Do you think he's dead or just hurt?
It looked like it hit the neck.
Well, this dude was able to get away with Wrestler's body.
Whoa, so many properties and lives.
The
being
giant-
sacrificed
A giant
for-
sword has fallen.
Oh, she's now a widow.
Blessings
Yeah.
of the
That
Great
quick.
Father descend and guide
What a
their
honeymoon,
bodies
huh?
return to the earth.
Oh, so maybe they did love each other.
Great Father, guide your spirit's return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Follow.
Will the crowd gather again, but this time for a funeral?
But it's raining. There are a lot of vultures. Maybe they're feasting on the dead bodies.
Do you like that intro?
A lot has happened. Started with
The death of Lord
with
Rasla
festivities.
Halos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca.
So we are Dalmasca.
The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Ashe's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides.
So the girl is Princess Ash.
At this time, two great
Why put an
empires
E
struggled
if
for
you're
dominion
not
over
gonna
Evil
say
East.
it?
It's a female version of
in the
Ash.
east,
Really?
Rosaria, the west.
So two empires are fighting,
The
Arcadia
invasion
and
of the kingdom
Rosaria.
of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces.
Poor them because they're stuck in the middle.
A counterattack was
No,
mounted by the
Dalmasca
order
is
of
part
the
of the
Knights
Western
Dalmasca,
nation.
ever brave and faithful.
Arcadia is the
But
eastern
against the martial
It's-
might of the
it's
Arcadian
like-
armies,
It's war.
they stood
so
little
they're
chance of
stuck.
victory.
one. Sure.
Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
Should Dalmasca just accept it since they're going to be
Lord
defeated soon?
Romanos, king of Dalmasca,
Well, if it's a
And my
treaty,
dear
then
friend,
I guess it's
had no choice but
supposed
to
to serve
accept these
both
terms.
parties.
It
It's
was
a treaty to
thus
surrender.
only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
What do you think the terrible
The treaty
revelation
would be
is?
signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Mm-hmm.
Whose blood? So these are the memoirs of Marquis Helimondor IV.
So this story has already been written because
You
these are
there.
just memoirs.
Can you hear me?
Answer him, Rachel.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Wasn't he the
Good.
groom?
Rex.
No, that
You
was
bore a few
Wrestler.
cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
He looks a lot like me.
Think you can fight?
But then they buried
I'm
him
fine,
already.
sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
He's a minor.
Yep.
Young. Family?
My
Dead.
brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight
What should he wield then?
for my homeland and for my parents.
It's time, Bosch.
What's his
Save the
option?
discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Alright, Rachel, are you ready?
I will handle this rabble.
What's the point of having like a knight's armor if he's gonna be...
Godspeed.
He's gonna have a... What do you call it?
No, for punches.
Tommy exposed. He's gonna wear a midriff.
At least there's a weak point. You know, you can't hit just any part, right?
Steady, Rex.
You get what I'm saying?
Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Must always be mindful. Okay, I have to control the camera. Okay. Okay. Basic. I think this is a new one for Final Fantasy. We usually don't get tutorials.
Did you get the tutorial?
Yeah. Right. Sorry.
So if there's a smiley face, it means you can talk to that person. Because not everyone you can be talked to here. Listen to your captain. Did you press something to change the camera angle or no?
No. But it's telling me I can't control it.
Alright. You like this isometric angle?
Fancy words.
Isometric is fancy?
Yeah, it's like an engineering term or something.
You opened the gate, congratulations. Was that difficult?
Isn't it like the first Final Fantasy game I've played that
10?
gives you... No, I mean, this Final Fantasy game is giving us tutorials.
Because this might be the first Final Fantasy game that you played, right?
Among all the Final Fantasy games I've played, I feel like this is the only one
Oh, that gave you a tutorial
giving
like
me
this?
a tutorial.
Because this is the most modern of all the games that you played. Except not counting
Really?
World of Final Fantasy, of course. And the remake of Final Fantasy VII, but yeah. Modern gamers need tutorials because they can't be bothered to look at manuals
Exactly.
and help sections. You're automatically attacked, so it's gonna auto attack. You just need to be in the right spot. You have to be close enough. You know, you played Final Fantasy VII, right?
Exactly.
The remake. Try it out. So if you just go,
Wait, what was that?
if you want to keep attacking, just choose attack. But if you want to use skills, you use a skill. Yeah. So if you press attack, you don't have to keep pressing it. It will automatically attack. just press it once and it will automatically attack. You see the bar beside your name? If that fills up, your character will automatically do an attack. You don't have to keep pressing X. You only have to press X if you want to do something else, like magic and items and techniques.
Captain?
Alien invasion?
Is that a drone?
I think there's people inside. Or is it a boss fight?
Boss fight! So if you press, you see the bar, once
Then
it fills up,
go close to it?
yeah, it's gonna automatically attack. See, and if you don't do anything else, you're gonna attack again every time the bar completes. If you want to do something else, and you press X, bring up the menu, try using magic or techniques.
Well, it's the same.
Black magic. Yeah, cast thunder because thunder works well on robots. There, you use thunder.
I need. Oh,
Someone cured you. Okay, you don't have to. If you're just gonna attack, you don't have to do that. It will automatically attack.
Oh, even if I do
Yeah,
the magic
it will
thing?
default back to attack. If you want to use magic, you can use magic. You have 33 MP.
Oh,
34 now, but it's dead. You defeated it.
yeah.
How's the combat system so far? Easy?
Kind of boring. I mean, it's trying to be. It's trying to be not the usual turn by turn, but it's not as fast as mashing the X button kind of.
My engines are hit.
Yeah, it's not real time. It's still turn-based, but it's automated.
We received
Yeah.
you, Tomberry. You've leave
So
to
it's-
retire. Well fought.
It's like another.
My thanks, Antlion.
But take note, that was just a tutorial boss fight, so it's gonna be very easy. Expect some more challenge later on.
Oh, someone's healing me. Well, this should I mean, if there are multiple opponents, is it okay not? Is it still okay not to click the attack button?
Yeah,
Will I simply?
unless the enemy is strong against physical attacks, right? Then you have to use magic.
But my point
No.
is, I don't have to pick the
Attack, the normal
enemy.
attack. Yeah, yeah. I think whoever you're closest to will
Oh,
be
okay.
picked.
So that's actually better. I don't have to click attack because it seems like it has a mind of its own, doing the
Where are
the combat
What if
for
Captain
me.
Ozolus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times from to
You
stop
think
now.
Vossler is still
Men
alive?
like him don't die in places like this.
They die
We
in a
must
boring
race to
manner,
reach the
like from a
king.
disease.
We will
or,
take him to
you know,
safety.
Old
Is His
age.
Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender.
Genghis Khan.
They
He
wouldn't
died
dare touch him until
in
the
a
wax on
boring
his seal
manner,
is dry.
right?
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty,
Wait.
They're
Quickly,
trying to
Rex.
stop the treaty.
Where am I? Oh, I think they are the enemies are right here. Nope,
That's where you came from.
because I thought they're. Okay, let's just follow them.
Yeah, just follow them.
What is this thing?
If you want to escape, hold R2.
Okay.
If you want to escape. So you see that line that's coming out from the characters? It's showing who you're aiming at. You have to attack if you want to attack, I think. There you go.
Well, it's a magician,
Yeah, that's a mage enemy.
so he should be weak against this.
Oh, it looks like you have to manually pick the target. See, you're not attacking the next enemy.
Where's the sea? I don't really know which of them.
There,
Oh.
behind you.
Hey, don't attack me. Hey, don't attack me.
If you want to escape, R2. It's dead. That's why you can't pick him anymore. I think you have to go north based on the map. Looking at the map there, up the upper
just
right.
let them take the lead then.
Oh, maybe
Well,
here,
some-
up
one
the
of them
stairs.
went
That's
here.
Bosch. He's
Yeah,
the
the big Bosch.
Sure. Don't bash it. You see the crystal on the map?
Yeah, that's where.
It's a save point.
Ah, okay.
So
It's gradual.
your MP automatically recovers slowly, but save crystals will fully recover them instantly. Right? You don't need to save. It's just easy peasy areas, right? I mean, it's gonna be embarrassing if you die from the tutorial area, right?
Is this still part of the tutorial? Where
Yeah,
are they?
I think you have to go to the right, past the save point. There, upstairs.
Why are they making me lead?
Because you're Rex. You wreck stuff.
Intruders!
Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
You're gonna buy Bosch some time so that he can reach the king. You're all alone here.
How do I block?
No blocking. You just take it like a man.
No, you can't do that. Actually, did block. Okay. One more.
The last dude. You're just waiting to fill up the meter.
I
Alright.
think it's.
Where's Bosch? That way's blocked. There's only one way.
How do I go to that?
You can't go to the
Okay.
gate, right? There's only one path.
Am I not supposed to go to the green?
What green?
That green one?
What? What are you talking about? No, why are you going down?
You don't see the green? The
Oh,
blinking
the blinking
green?
one? I think that's where you came from.
Having trouble.
Behind you, that's a dead end.
Having trouble with the colors?
No.
He did not see the green. It's a passage door.
After we call it later, I'll check for automatic camera movement because you don't like moving the camera, right?
Right, but actually it was part of the tutorial, so I'm not sure if it's something they're gonna give to me.
There usually is, but yeah, we'll check later on. That looks like a big haul coming up.
There's no treasures yet. There's no tutorial.
Yeah, don't
for
worry about it.
treasures.
For now.
But isn't it something basic as well?
What did you see? You're shocked. Look at your face. What did you see, Rachel? Dead people everywhere. And
Does that include Bash?
so far, we don't see Bash. You're shaking.
Haven't you been killing people?
But these are your allies.
Oh. And the king must be dead too.
The king is dead.
Your Majesty.
Is dead. Uh-oh.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
He
Stab you.
That's why you're not supposed to wear midriffs.
Seize the insurgent.
So he wants to be the new king.
So is Rex the protagonist?
Well,
so
depends
much for
on
peaceful
the perspective.
negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are
This
not
is the-
cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
This is the Arcadian forces.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost.
Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty. Out of respect.
So he's still alive, right? There's
But
still
now
talking
you've
to him.
gone and ruined.
Ow.
Yeah, Bosch is still alive.
Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
Because he killed the king.
Take the captain away.
Off you go.
I think they're gonna help you. They can't just watch a dying person die.
But he's an enemy. You're dead. Rex is dead. He got wrecked.
By Ralph?
Vaughn.
Felix.
Vaughn? Is that the younger brother's name?
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. The Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided.
Dalmasca will be
resistance
decimated.
would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace.
You like the way he talks?
Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
So Ash is dead.
Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King
That's
Raminas,
another
has been found
waste
guilty of
of a
high
life,
treason
you know,
and put
The royal
to
family is no more. Even the husband
They
to be,
who at
right?
this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin.
Why do they always call motherland
Dalmasca surrender
using
without terms.
female, like motherland?
Because it
Mother
gave birth
follow.
to the people, right? That's why it's
Oh, really?
I think
is
so.
Is that the...
like Mother Nature. No one calls
Yeah.
it Father Nature.
Mother Nature, Motherland, Mother Earth.
Mother Ker.
Ha ha ha. Not funny.
Who's this guy, Rachel? And there are rats. You like to play with rats? Look, you like his outfit?
Ah, stop wearing midriffs.
Hurry it up or
Haven't
they'll
you
find
learned
us.
yet?
It's Vaughn.
I know.
It's
Just
the
a
younger
little
brother,
more.
right?
You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more.
Free blind.
Time to
In
clean
other
the
words,
house.
that's called lunch.
Ew. I'm gonna get leptospirosis.
Well, you're wearing boots. You should be safe, right? I think you have to eliminate all the rats. If you look at the map, I think those circles are the rats.
They're still covered. One more hit. Come on. Where'd you go? You're supposed to be...
You can see the lines, right? It'll point to the target. There should be one more. Maybe on the eastern side of the... There's the one.
What's the line? I think it's here.
See the line? You see that? That's coming out of you and into the enemy.
It only comes out when I'm near them.
Or if they're attacking you. If it's red,
Wow,
means they're
Vaughn,
being targeted.
you got them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for
Were you
him?
just hunting rats for fun?
Totally forgot.
It's practice. Didn't
You should
hear
come,
him?
Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If
think
Miguel
somebody
finds out
hired
we've
you
been
to-
down here, he'll tan our hides.
Eliminate the rats.
Nope.
Pest control?
Nope. I think that was just...
Practice?
Yeah, practice.
Rachel, this is the royal city of Rabanasta. You like the city?
So everyone's wearing midriffs.
What about this creature? What's that?
Oh, something. That fruit.
Huh?
That
What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and
Bananas.
Oh, authorities taking advantage.
It's a gift.
That's right.
Please,
Power
poor salt
abuse.
bay. We don't want trouble today.
I think these are the Arcadian soldiers, right? The ones
You
who
luck, peddler.
invaded. I think.
Oops, sorry.
What did you do?
Which way you're going, churl?
Just bumped off.
What?
Bumped.
My pouch! It's gone!
The boy!
This is Aladdin.
Is Vaughn gonna become a prince someday?
Ah.
Will he have a genie?
And where's the monkey? What's the name of the monkey?
Abu.
Abu. Abu, isn't it? Prince Abu.
What?
Who's that?
Sidekick. Finally, someone's not wearing a midriff.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again.
Does that make it his?
What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh,
Why are
what?
you holding
Am I the
it?
leader
You're
now?
gonna be suspected as the...
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
So, Rex's brother is poor.
They're poor even before the war.
Look at that airship. What are they looking at? Why are they looking at it funny?
One of these days,
'Cause it's
I'll fly an
first
airship of
time
my own.
They've seen one? No.
I'll be a sky pirate.
They want to be
Free to
sky
go where I
pirates.
Sure.
Thieves of the sky.
Well, be careful. You'll never
Whatever
fly anything if you're
profession
riding in a
he's gonna-
dungeon.
He's gonna get... He'll still be a
Oh,
thief.
Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
And get some cash, right? By hook or by crook. What's your impression of the city so far? So, look at the map. The X is where you're supposed to go. You see the X?
Yeah, and you are... Where are you?
You're the yellow circle with the pointy thing. Or can you not see that color?
Haha.
Alright, let's head to a save point. What's the map button? So I took controls for now. I think the save area is not... Oops. What's the menu button? Yeah. What's the world map? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do your exploration next time, Rachel, but let's first try to get to a save point. But can we go anywhere near a save point though? Let's head left. What's your impression of Rabanasta?
Looks like a thriving city, but then there are what you call colonizers, abusers,
Invaders. Oh, we have to go see. We have to go see Miguelo.
Yep, he's got a task for you.
So this Final Fantasy game is polarizing because it's the first one to really have a radical change from the series' traditions.
Right, I can see the differences. And if you have all these other creatures, why weren't they fighting during the war?
Because they're residents of Dalmasca.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello
So
said
the
you needed
people
something.
are protecting them?
They're same people, just different race, different creatures, but they're the same citizens.
Why are they not part of the army?
No foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet.
Maybe they're not meant for fighting. I don't know.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
Then.
No problem. The desert teem's with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
You're gonna do some errands
Actually,
here.
I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know
not?
he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop and I've Pinello on another tour at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds easy enough.
Sounds wild.
Depends
It's
on
easy
how
work,
difficult
and you'll thank me for it someday.
will be for us.
Guys is the kid we met in the sewers, right? Alright, so where are we supposed to go now? Oh, can't really go anywhere but where the story wants us to go for now, because they're introducing the city to us.
Sure, there's scarcity of save points.
That's right.
It's kind of imperative to do what it wants you to do. Getting closer. You're getting closer to where they want you to go, so I think you just do it.
Actually, I think the game is auto-saving, but let's save for reals anyway. There's a yellow crystal. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think there's an autosave. We can probably call it here, right? What do you think? That icon there is an autosave.
Up to you. It was quite. It's been. A lot has happened since the last save, so it's up to you if you're willing to risk it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem. So Rachel, why don't you explore Rabanasta and speak with the townsfolk before going to the bar in the next episode? What are your first impressions of FF12 so far?
It's different from the other Final Fantasy games I've played.
Do you think Vaughn will be the true protagonist?
I don't know, but hopefully it's the one. He's the one.
We'll find out next time.
In Final Fantasy 12. Bye bye.